Heat shimmers above the Martian biodome, distorting the desolate landscape under the alien sun. Anya, encased in a haptic suit, meticulously traces the geodesic lines of the massive dome. Complex equations swirl across Anya's visor, a storm of numbers reflecting the crisis within. Near the apex, a wrist gauntlet pulses red, a silent alarm echoing through the empty landscape. The display flashes a critical negative value, a stark warning against the backdrop of the red planet. Anya walks through the biodome, the crunch of recycled regolith echoing with each step. The augmented reality display flares crimson, a stark warning against the vibrant green. Cracks spread like spider webs across the dome's polymer surface, a fragile barrier. Catastrophic atmospheric loss looms, threatening the delicate balance of life within. Inside the biodome, Anya's fingers fly across the control panel, each press a desperate plea against the impending doom. Anya's face, etched with strain, reflects the cold glow of the emergency comms, a stark contrast to her hopeful mission. The panel responds with nothing but static, a haunting echo of her isolation against the imminent structural collapse. "This is Anya Fey, Sector 7 Dome," she announces, her voice barely audible against the ominous hum of failing systems. Her desperate call pierces the silence. "Request immediate evacuation. Does anyone copy?" Anya stares up at the apex of the biodome, the red warning light casting an ominous glow on her face. The pulsating light mocks her, each flash a countdown to disaster. Her mind races, calculations swirling as she grasps the dire truth. The dome is approaching a singularity. Anya understands the math, the cold, hard numbers spelling out her impending doom. Mere minutes remain before decompression, the biodome threatening to become her tomb. Anya gazes into the hydroponics bay, bathed in a soft, ethereal green glow, a stark contrast to the sterile biodome. Rows of Chlorella M1 algae flourish, a fragile oasis representing the last vestige of hope. Her eyes narrow, a dangerous idea igniting within her, a spark of desperate ingenuity. A risky, perhaps insane, solution begins to crystallize in her mind, a gamble for survival. Inside the biodome, Anya's determined figure stands out against the lush, green backdrop of the hydroponics bay. She seizes a high-pressure nutrient injector, her grip firm and resolute. With unwavering focus, Anya plunges the injector deep into the thick, vibrant algae. A close-up reveals the intensity in her eyes, reflecting a desperate hope. Her voice, barely a whisper, cracks with emotion as she pleads, "Grow." The plea hangs in the air, a fragile prayer for life amidst the sterile environment. "Please, just grow." Inside the biodome, the Chlorella M1 intensifies, a surge of neon chartreuse illuminating the apex. The vibrant growth mimics the geodesic lines of the dome, a living, pulsing network. Anya's visor flares with data as Laplacian readings flicker, a dance of technological analysis. The ominous red warnings on Anya's display begin to recede, replaced by calming green signals. The biodome transforms, nature and technology, in a silent, symbiotic dialogue. Anya watches, her expression a mixture of awe and cautious hope, as the change unfolds. Inside the biodome, algae secretes. An unseen dance of microscopic reinforcement begins. A biopolymer adhesive fills each crack, fortifying the structure. The biodome transforms, a composite material born of nature's ingenuity. As stress redistributes, stability returns, proving nature's resilience. Inside the biodome, Anya watches, her eyes fixed on the racing green veins, a silent observer in her verdant prison. The air thickens, heavy with a sweet, cloying scent, a deceptive perfume in this enclosed world. The alarms fall silent, their shrill cries replaced by an eerie quiet as nature reclaims its space. The algae transforms her tomb into a greenhouse, a fragile sanctuary bought with borrowed time and silent hope. The Daedalus descends through a Martian dust storm, stirring up clouds of crimson soil. Inside the ruined biodome, Anya drifts, tethered amidst the wreckage, her suit bearing the scars of survival. The Daedalus's hatch opens with a hiss, releasing a cloud of vapor into the thin Martian air. Garrett's voice cuts through the comms, a mix of relief and wry humor. "You're lucky that weed grew as fast as it did," Anya responds, her voice tinged with awe. It was a conversation between the geometry and the biology.